Welcome to Boomhauer69 channel, and today Boomhauer is going to talk about the Intex Explorer 300 inflatable dinghy boat. The reason why they call it 300 Explorer because it's a three-person boat. This is the set model. This is the model. This is the one that comes with the paddle and an inflatable pump. You can also buy this where you just get the boat, no oars and no hand pump. And right here's the information on the side here about it. Maximum weight capacity is 410 pounds, 86 kg, 2 air chambers with double valves, 1 pair of 48-inch 1.22 m French oars with oar retaining ring, double quick, double action air pump, inflates on both upwards and downward strokes, inflatable floor for comfort, and rigidigity grab rope on bow, welded on oar locks, and for ages 6 and above, and repair patch included. Now, what happened was back in 2018, I purchased this boat, brand new, off from Amazon for $25. A few weeks ago, I should say about a few days back, I went on Amazon and looked this boat up again, and it's going for about $35. Because of inflation, it's gone up, so about $35. I'll put links in the description where you can get this boat. But what happened was back in 2018, when I first purchased this boat, I took it out one time on the lake to test it out, used it, put it back in, and forgot about it. What happened was the oars that came with it were the problem. As far as the actual inflatable boat goes, the boat itself is fine, but the plastic paddle oars that come with it to row the boat were junk. They were so lightweight, and they're just like a hollow piece of tube. I ain't got something around here to kind of example, but basically all these plastic paddles they're just a round hollowed out tube that screw together, and then you paddle your boat, and the oars were junk that come with this. I bought this as a set just to see what would happen, and they're junk. The paddles were junk. Now, as far as the boat itself, the boat was nice, but the reason why I don't have the boat with me now is because of user error. I popped it, so that because of user error, not the manufacturing error, because user error, it popped. So, but as far as that, the boat itself is fine. It holds up. It says can support up to 410 pounds, the maximum weight capacity. I'm over 210, I'm about 210 pounds, and it holded me up just fine. Because what happened was back in 2018, I discovered that the paddles were junk, so I went back to shore, put it away, and thought, well, I'll get some better paddles for it sometime, and I put it in storage, forgot I even had it, and then until a couple weeks ago, about a week or so ago, last Saturday it was, I saw it and I thought, oh yeah, I forgot about that boat. And I forgot about the paddles. I had forgotten that the paddles were junk, and took it out on the water and found out again the hard way that the paddles are junk. And then because of user error, it popped on me. So, but as far as like just a boat, again, this is their low quality cheap boat. This boat here, you do not do seriously like whitewater rafting or going on rivers where there's a lot of sharpness, because you're going to pop it and you're going to hurt yourself probably if you don't know how to swim. But if you're just looking for a basic little boat to like go around, going to like a small lake or something, and you just want kind of like a tube, just kind of float around and not basic boat. If you just look for a basic boat for your swimming pool or going to a lake to kind of goof around in, it'll be fine for that. But yeah, that popped on me. User error, not the manufacturer popped on. That's why I don't have it anymore, because I threw it in the trash. But if it would have never popped, I would have still had it and bought better paddles for it, and would have been fine. But for like seriously boating, like seriously whitewater rafting and all that stuff, it's not a boat you want to get. you want to get something better. Because this only on Amazon goes for now about $35. Whereas when I bought it off from Amazon in 2018, it was $25. Now it's $35 because I checked the price, and I'll put links in the description for it. But all in all, the actual boat itself, which was fine. I had no problems with it. I'm a big guy, 210 pounds. It holded me up just fine. I had no problems with it. Now, the paddles were the only thing that I hate about this boat. If this boat would have came with a little bit better paddles, granted, if it did, it would have cost a little bit more, but that would have been fine with me. It would have been an alright boat, but the paddles were just super junk and just didn't work at all, and they're in the trash. But now, for us, the boat, it stayed inflated up for long hours. It was fine, Being a big guy, it did alright, If you're just looking for a little basic boat for your children to kind of goof around with, and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a super high-end boat, this would be good for you. I'm actually planning on, I might maybe next season get another one because it's getting fall time, and I'm thinking about maybe next season getting another one of these because I really liked it and stuff. But because for what I bought it for, I bought it cheap. I knew what I was kind of getting myself into. I just didn't realize that the paddles were really cheap. They're useless. The paddles are useless. So if you buy this boat, you're gonna have to, and you buy it with the oars and the pump, you're gonna have to replace the oars and get some little bit more heavier oars. Because again, they're just a hollowed out lightweight tube that you screw together where you can put it up to your eye and see out the other and see daylight out the other end. They could have easily, for a few cents more, made the paddles better, but that's the only downfall with this. The paddles were junk. Now, you can buy this without the pump or the paddles and just the boat itself, in which I might do that, just get the boat itself, because I still have the hand pump. I don't have that with me right now, because when they make this, they just threw in their universal hand pump that you can buy to use to inflate mattresses and their other inflatable products that Intex has. And so somewhere around I still have the hand pump. I just misplaced it. But if I buy this again, I know to just buy the boat and don't even get the set with the oars, because that'd just be a waste of money. And when you just buy the boat itself, you get it a little bit cheaper. But all in all, I had fun with this boat. I think it's a great little boat for just kind of having fun and goofing around with and not doing any serious boating. If you're going to try to do like whitewater rafting or go to a lake where there's a lot of sharpness around, you're going to pop it and you're going to have troubles. If you're looking to do serious boating with this, I highly do not recommend it for that. But if you are just looking for like a little boat to goof around with your grandkids or small children, or you're just a young teen that just likes to go to the lake every once in a while and you like to have a little boat to goof around with, it's perfect for that. Even me, or an adult. I'm an adult. I had fun with it. I knew this boat was the kind that you just goof around with. You don't take it serious. I knew what I was getting myself into when I purchased this, because again, this is like the cheapest low quality inflatable boat out there you can get. That's actually good. I say good for the money. Anything else, it's just be straight up junk, and you won't even probably 5 minutes out on the water have it and discover a leak, But years ago, my father had a smaller one-person Explorer boat, and that lasted a long time. We had fun with it, and when I was a kid, and that's why back in 2018, I purchased this one to replace the one that my father had, and I thought, now I'm an adult, big guy, better get a little bit bigger one. And the thing that caught my eye is the maximum weight capacity, because I'm a big guy, and it said can hold up to 410 pounds, and I was chuckling like, yeah, we'll see about that. And I was actually surprised. It actually exceeded my expectation of how it's such a good boat, because when I purchased this, at first, I purchased it with the intention that it may not be a good boat, and it might just go right crap instantly, but that wasn't the case. What the real case is the the actual paddles were junk. Now, had I not destroyed it because of user error and popped it, I would have still had it and would have been fine. Again, this is just a great boat for your children, adults, if you're an adult and you just like kind of floating around and kind of at a small lake or whatever, it'd be perfect for that. Now, would this be a perfect boat to, tie a rope around it and then hand it to your buddy and do like some people do, with their speedboats, tubing and stuff, like, I don't know what you call it. Tubing, I don't think you should do that with this. I think that would break. But, again, if you just want just kind of paddle out in the middle of the lake and just kind of lounge around for a few minutes or so, this would be perfect for that. But to do any, anything serious boating, I highly suggest get a better quality boat out there. Intex actually makes boats like that inflatable dinghy boats are like $400 or $500, and I think even up to $1,000, where you can hook up a trolling motor to them, where they got a attachment you can buy separate and hook up a trolling motor to and make a motorboat, and ones that are designed for fishing. So Intex makes a variety of different types of inflatable boats. This one here, I'll give you a quote up here. This one here is simply their budget cheapest one they have, budget one, and this is just for goofing around and having fun. And I had fun with it. I got my money's worth, even though I only took it out 2 times, because what happened was, again, I had first took it out, realized how crappy the oars was, went back to shore, put it up on a shelf in my closet and said, oh, I'll get some oars for it, better oars for it later on. Forgot I had it, and then until a week or so ago, I discovered it, forgot how cheap the oars were, and took it out on the water and realized that the oars were crappy. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. That's why I put it in storage, because I had forgotten that the oars were crappy, and said, oh yeah, that's why I had this up here. But yeah, next time I know if I buy this boat again, get the one without the oars, because again, they sell this where you can get it as a set, where you can get the universal hand pump and the actual paddles, and then they also just sell just the boat separately if you just want that. Now the hand pump, I can't find that, I misplaced that. The hand pump here, right here, is their standard universal Intex hand pump that you can buy separately at stores for in the section that sells inflatable mattresses. That's why I still have the hand pump around, because you can use it on some of their inflatable mattresses and stuff. It's their little universal hand pump, But yeah, there's my thoughts on the Explorer 300 boat. I say it's a good little boat to buy if you just want to kind of goof around and you're not looking to do any really serious, heavy, boating, serious boating, if you just want a little kind of El Cheapo boat just to kind of mess around with for 2 or 3 seasons, good for that. So if you like this sort of content, hit that red subscribe button down below. Comment your thoughts and experience you had with the Explorer 300. They also make a 1-person and a 2-person as well. Comment below your experience with Intex Explorer boats or any of the Intex products they sell. Comment below your thoughts, because you never know, you might mention an Intex product that I didn't even realize exists. So comment below your thoughts and experience with this boat. Again, the reason why I made this video is because I noticed there wasn't a whole lot of videos out there about this boat, and I thought I would give my thoughts, because most of at the time, and even recently looking up videos about this boat, I noticed a lot of them were videos of people from other countries and stuff, and I just wanted to make one giving an American's thought on this product. So if any Americans doing some research on this boat and they want to see Americans' opinion, that's why I made this video. So again, hit that red subscribe button down below, comment your thoughts, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that hit that share button and share this video with all your friends and get me out there and show YouTube that you want Boomhauer 69. So, hope you all have a good day and thank you for watching.